Hi guys, thank you for joining us. I'm AJ Town, live here in the Weather Center. We're watching a system here that is supposed to be coming into the area starting this afternoon. As we are looking at models, things are starting to form, starting to produce, starting to pronounce where they're supposed to be. What I just brought up here, as you guys can see on the screen, is our severe weather outlook. What we are looking at is a moderate outlook. With this moderate outlook, with this moderate outlook, this is where the most severe weather is supposed to occur. As you can see, Sioux Falls is what we call in the slight risk area. To the west, to the east is the moderate outlook. Basically, it's the area of our concern that we have the most concern over. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch over to our tornado outlook here for you guys too. Shut off the radar and also these little dots, which are other spotters that are out watching and everything too. What we have here is a 10% risk tile. This brown area here that you guys can see the most here is the brown. With that is a 10% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a certain area. The next one out is 2% or 5%. With the 5%, it just barely misses Sioux Falls here. Let me zoom in quite a bit here. You can see it's a line basically between Slayton down to Yankton. Now it does go out to Mitchell, up to the north there by Clear Lake, Wagner, Norfolk, Wayne, Norfolk. That's all 2%. So there is a 2% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles. I cannot stress how dangerous this situation is going to be over the next 24 hours. So what we are encouraging everybody right now to do is to prepare. Have a plan in place and ready to go. Let me shut off this now here. I'm going to turn actually back on here the hail probability. As you guys can see, the hail probability is extremely high too. Our main area of concern is to the east of 29, north of the 80, west of the 35, and south of the 90, which is a good amount of area. So we will keep a close eye on this here as stuff does start to forming throughout the day. I'm going to shut that back off and turn everything else back on here that we are watching. We're watching a little system right now go through Iowa. Not really that severe of weather. Another system that we're watching is out here in the Black Hills area, west area. This is all snow. The snow cutoff is actually right through here. This is all snow. I did receive a picture. Let me bring up that picture here. Give me just a second. This is a picture that I got from a Twitter follower out in the Black Hills area. As you can see, it's a substantial amount of snow out there. As we are looking at this system, it will keep pushing through. We are seeing there is a discussion about it. Some areas could see up to actually going to turn off radar here. And I'm going to actually switch over to our snow tracker, which is going to forecast how much snow. Now this is 36 hours out, so we're looking at roughly about 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Some areas in the west here can see up to 21 inches of snow. Here's one that I have of 25.6 inches of snow just to the south of Spearfish. Actually, it does look like Spearfish would have 25.6. So quite a bit of snow out in the west area there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to my NOM, which is a different forecast system. This one's actually suggesting 47 inches of snow. I'm guessing that's more up in the mountain area, considering it's just to the south of Spearfish area there. We're going to switch over to the rain now here, forecast. Let me zoom out here. And we're going to put this system into motion here. As you can see, things start firing about 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Show a strong system here. This is about 7 o'clock in the evening here. Looking at it, it's just right around the Spencer area. That's where I could see things start to form. So it's going to be an area of interest. South of Vermilion, there's another cell that is starting to form. That's 9 o'clock here. Or I'm sorry, 7 o'clock in the evening. We're going to go ahead and shut this down here. We're going to switch back to radar. Alright guys, here's what we're looking at now. This is this is what we use to future scan with. What we're looking at here is a strong cell at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is today. Basically you do see that it says 18 18Z. That's 18 Zulu. So what you do is you minus 5. Thanks to a buddy of mine, Jeremy. He actually is the one that taught me how to do Zulu time. So I don't consider myself a pro yet, but I am getting better at it. So we are looking at the 1 o'clock hour here. You guys can see that there is a strong cell just right around the South Dakota-Iowa border here. We'll put it into motion here. Now we are looking at, let's see, this is double Zulu, so we're actually looking at Friday, 7 o'clock here. You guys can see there is a strong cell up by the Watertown area. So, two systems are saying two different things. I'm thinking right in the middle of the merge right there, right where the SPC is agreeing. I am agreeing with somewhat. Here's another one. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. There's a strong cell right there between the Minnesota-Wisconsin border. You can still see there is quite a bit of moisture in the South Dakota Sioux Falls area. So this is going to be something that's going to be watching closely. This is 7 o'clock now. in the morning on Saturday. And then actually, that's... Let me jump here. Now this is Saturday night. As you can see, there is still moisture in the area. So we will keep an eye on this. It does keep moving. And then what we have is another system that we are watching for next weekend. Here is our future for it on Saturday, 7 o'clock in the morning, 10, 12. So this system will continue to move through the area. As it does start moving through the area, I do see a risk of severe weather coming out of this. There is a low pressure system just to the north, so it's going to be something that we're going to watch extremely closely for the next weekend. Yes, we're in the fall season, but guys, we're not over with severe weather. We've got to take this seriously, guys. I can't stress it enough. This is a dangerous situation here that we are looking at. It's unsettled weather. It's expected for the most of the day as the system does start pushing. The warm front does come in from the south. As it is pushing to the north, we are going to have to keep a close eye on this. By late this afternoon, warm and humid air in the northeast Nebraska, northwest Iowa, far southern Minnesota, and extreme southeast South Dakota is going to produce some strong to severe storms. These storms are going to be capable of producing hail up to golf ball size hail, if not larger. It's also going to produce wind gusts up to 65 miles an hour. However, I do see it a little more. Isolated tornadoes are not out of the question out of this. They have decreased the 10% risk tile because before the 10% risk tile, we were right on the border. Sioux Falls was of the 10% risk tile. However, now they have shifted that to the south and have decreased the area. As the day progresses with this cloud cover, I could see the day progressing, things getting a little smaller here. It's going to be a definitely good chase day here for us. It's going to be something that you guys, we have to take this very seriously today. I cannot stress this enough. Things are expected to start initiating around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to have the Weather Center staffed all day. We'll keep an eye on this. I got multiple radars we're watching. We just got to keep everybody aware of this. It's a dangerous situation. I was fortunate enough, we did get a new radar system in here today. Do got to show you here this real quick. We can actually take and zoom in here and actually look at a 3D image of the storm to see how severe the base and everything of it is. We can actually take and look at quite a bit of different angles now with this system that we just have. It will show us a rotation. It'll show us, basically where we're looking at here. You can see there's a little bit of rotation here. As I am looking at this is in Margot. This is out in Iowa. So we're going to keep close eyes. We've upped our weather systems. We've upped our services. We've upped everything to bring you guys the latest information on the storm system and to be able to keep you guys safe. That's our main goal. So call your friends, call your families, let them know to stay tuned to tstormchasers.org, and we will continue to bring you guys the latest weather information as things do start to develop. I see another forecast coming out here within the next couple hours, so what I'll probably be doing is going back on live about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, right before everything starts initiating here. letting you guys know the latest on the updates, everything that we're going to be looking at. So stay tuned to T-Storm Chasers, tsctv.org, and also SiouxEmpireWeather.com, and also SiouxEmpireNews.com. We will make sure that we are keeping your family safe. That is our number one goal. That's why no matter what, we will break in. We will bring you guys the latest information. We're switching from news to weather mode. However, I will be bringing some news still to you as the news does break, because unfortunately, news does not stop in this area. So I appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. I know it's been a long, about 20-minute forecast here, but I cannot stress how dangerous this situation is going to be. They are projecting long forecasted tornadoes on the ground. Not just these quick little brief 1 to 2 minute tornadoes on the ground. We're talking 10 to 15 minute tornadoes on the ground. We cannot stress this enough, guys. We have to have you guys ready for this. Have a plan in action in place. So talk with your family members, figure everything out. Let's get everybody safe here. Stay tuned to T-Storm Chasers and stay tuned to tsctv.org. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. You guys have a safe day. I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock. Thanks, guys.